Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will speak about Marian Anderson. My name Ahmed Mezher Bakarman. I'm grade 6A. Subject reading, writing, English. And my school is Success International School. Page 1. No one was surprised that Marian loved to sing. After all, she listened to father singing in the morning as he dressed. Mother often hummed while he worked in the kitchen. Sometimes Marian and her little sisters, Ekel and May, sang songs all afternoon. Let us bread together. Let us bread together. When I fall my neighbors, oh Lord, have many me. However, her voice was distinct, strong, and velvety, and able to climb more than 24 notes. Everyone wanted to hear Marian sing. Alexander Robinson, the choir director at the Union Baptist Church in South Philadelphia, wanted to hear Marian sing even though she was not quite 80 years old and sometimes sang too loud. He asked her to perform the duet with her friend Viola Johnson. As Viola sang high part and Marian sang the low, their harmony blended like a silk braid. Dear to the heart of the sphere, dear are the shape of his fold, dear is the love that he gives them, dear than silver or gold. Church folks started whispering and followed with out and out talking about Marian's remarkable gift. Neighboring churches heard the news and invited Marian to perform. One chief bent said, "Come and hear the baby contralto 10 years old," and people came. Let us go to the another page. We have in the another page 2. When Marian sang, it was often with her eyes closed, as if finding the music within. Audience heard not only words, text feeling too, spirited worship, tender affection, and nothing short of joy. She was closing the celebrated people's chorus, a lantern voice from the black church choirs in Philadelphia. She was one of the youngest members and led to stand on a chair so these in the back could see the pride of South Philadelphia. Her father was proud too, but protective. He didn't want anyone talking advantage of his child. Father's love made Marian feel important. When he died after an injury at the reading terminal where he sold ice, tragedy filled Marian's heart and sometimes her songs. What you there, they laid him in the tumble. Why you there, they laid in the tumble. Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble. Oh, why you let me laid in the tumble. And after Mother was happy for Marian's successes, but reminded her that no matter what she studied, she should take a little extra time and do it well. Marian didn't need extra encouragement when it came to singing. She practiced her part of each song and often learned the other parts too. For her, music was serious business, and more than anything, she hoped to someday go to music school. Church members promised the teaching for our Marian if she was accepted. Our Marian, if she was accepted, I say. Uh, since father's death, Marian worked at job, odd jocks, and sang at concert programs in order to help support her family. It wasn't until 1915, when Marian was 18, that she finally went to music school and patiently waited in. Wait a minute. We'll go to the another page. Here we are in the line for an application. But the girl behind the counter helped everyone except Marian, was invisible. Finally, the girl said, "We don't take colored." Her voice sounded like steel door chanking shut. Marian knew about prejudice. She had seen the trolley drive past her family as they stood at the corner. She knew that her people were always the last to be held in a store, but she could not understand anyone who was surrounded by the spirit and beauty of music could be narrow-minded. She felt sick in her stomach and in her heart. Didn't they know that her skin was different, but their feelings were the same? Couldn't she be professional singer if that was Negro? With unwavering face, mother told her there would be another way to accomplish what would have been done at that school. Mariam believed her mother. She took voice lessons and in her own neighborhood continued with the choirs and sometimes performed at the Negro church and colleges. When Marian sang Metropolitan Opera performance and the tragic opera, The Mad Butterfly, thoughts of his formal music education again came to mind. How wonderful it would be to sing a grand stage act out. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, very sorry. I'm sorry that the computer off, but let us complete. Music education again came to mind. How wonderful it would be sing grand stage, act in dramatic role, and wear beautiful costumes. The best scenic music inspired her, and she was determined to study. But opera was simply the sun, and she was and the moon, a dream that seemed too far away to reach. He had got the wind and the rain in his hand. She had got that one right his hand, his good wind and the rain in his hand. As a young woman in her 20s, Marian in her 20s, Marian was invited to many states to sing. Sometimes she traveled with her accomplice by train, where they were skated in the dirty and crowded gym crowd cat reserved for Negroes. When she arrived at her destination, she often sang the same program tours to the group separate Alexis. Oh, oh, white and one black or segregated groups. Whites in the best seats and blacks in the balcony. Many times she was welcomed room because she was natural. No matter what her, no matter what humiliation she endured, Marian sang her heart with dignity. Her voice left audience weeping or in hushed away as they strained to hold on the memory of every adolescent event. Not, I'm sorry. Here we have a song. Marian still wanted to advance her singing with the master teacher. With the help of friends, she was granted an audition with the fierce yet famous Gambasi Bigoleti. This is the famous teacher. His name Gossip Bigotti. When she arrived at his studio, Mr. Bigotti announced that he didn't have time or room for new students. Too afraid even to look at him, Marian took a deep breath. Slowly, with great emotion, she sang, "Deep river, my home is Jordan, deep river land, I want to cross over into calm ground. Don't you want to go that fast? The promised land where all the paper, oh deep river land, I want to cross over to Kumbavadi." Mariam finally lifted her eyes. And now we finish our story about Marian and goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.